There's challenges and stuff to do with it. I have daily challenges. I thought hard might be like at least close. I play on like I think it's either expert or pro on Forza, and they actually give you a challenge. I think done. I think we just need to head to night. I got a new night race. I need to be rep 7 for you though? Yeah. I'm only rep 3. I guess we go here, because there's nothing to do in the day, is there? We finished all the other races. I went up to unbeatable, and then I don't have all my cars set up properly, so I just got fucked, so I just dropped it down. I only play it like once a week, if that, so... Possibly a dumb question, how do I get it tonight? Because I thought just by setting it on the map might work. Because this is where the race should be. You have to go into a garage to set it tonight. That seems dumb. You should just be able to like toggle it in here. Yeah, go tonight. I see the button. I see the button. No, I just like download a preset a lot of the time for Forza. Online means like Forza Online. Okay. Or I just like install the highest tier that someone's made for a car. So, but yeah, I don't really mess around with it. I just want to win races. Oh, that's a solid beam. Mr. Everything is breakable. I didn't realise we were going this way. Yeah, that isn't a great idea since some cars are terrible in the highest class. Yeah, I know. I had the Hurricane, the Forza Edition Hurricane, and there was like some X, like automatic set it to X909 or whatever it is, and it drives awful. But if you go in and set the like front brake bias basically, so all the brakes lock up front at like 80% or something, so the back end kicks out, it drives so nice. You can drift around corners so easily. I think that's the only car I've been in and messed with. I was like, this is absolutely terrible. The main thing I want with Forza is I want races to be like set up for me. I know there is some like blueprints that you can do, but I want the race that they want me to race in a car that they pick. But you go into a blueprint and it's all like easy 9999 experience or easy 10 mil gold or something ridiculous. It's like, I don't want that. I want them to tell me a car, pick a class or like a country restriction, and then drive that. But none of them are like that anymore. I think it was like that at the start, possibly. Yeah, exactly. I just want like an all-American classics race or something like that. I guess we have to return to the garage. Nothing else to do here, is there? Yeah. Well, I mean, if you just go into those blueprints, that's like generally the ones that are like marked most popular or something. There's Popo around. I avoid the Popo. Not even gonna set that off. Yay, 1 star. Getting Popo is good? It's good, but then you just stupidly get busted trying to go into a garage because you can't go into a garage when you've got the cops on you, and then you lose half your money and like 90% of your rep. It was a fun time. Usually I only use ones by friends. I don't think I have any friends that make them. Sounds like something you did? No, not at all. You do sometimes. Oh, okay. I want to know, like, can you complete Forza? I feel like every time I go on, they just add, like, a new story or new races, and it's like, or new barn finds. That seems to happen all the bloody time. I get a new room, like, every 5 seconds. I kind of just want to, like, finish it. But I don't think that's possible. Not without like a million hours. Do all the festival stuff. I've done all the festival stuff. There's only like 5 big festival things. DLC, yeah, I haven't got the DLC. But I've just done the British Classics storyline. That was pretty good. Ooh, that's a nice car. I'd have an Exige if I could afford an Exige. But it's so small. RX-7, yeah. Exige is nice.
Got a few new parts for you. Wish I could sneak you some more, but that's the kind of shit that gets a place closed down.
I guess in showcase, is that just showing off cars purely? Okay, apparently I just have these in my garage. It's presumably from a Deluxe edition or something. And they all look like garbage, I can tell you that. Decent stats on some of them, but I don't like the way they look. Yeah, part of the Deluxe. Okay. You're not getting much performance out of that. Really? For a new crankshaft. Is there a way to, like, auto upgrade me? See, that's what I wanted, Tom. Like, that doesn't. It just. That's not worth 10 grand. 8 horsepower, which you probably won't notice. 0.03 of a second faster to 60. And 1 more top speed. I mean, this does the same, apparently. Yeah, give me a turbo. That's what I really need. The best suspension parts, race suspension. When on road on, gives me +6. Better race. I guess race is better for corners. Let's hit the on road. We're sort of sitting in that sweep spot anyway. I don't need brakes. We've already got the apparently a 4-speed gearbox is Pro Plus. Can't get any of these yet, no. Okay. So, how much is the exige? Oh, we can fast travel there. Let's see how much an exige is. Probably like 60, at least. I don't really know how money works in this game, because I just got 10 grand for driving a car around a lap a few times. $74. Those stats are shit though. Top speed 148. It can go faster than that. Can't it? Like IRL. Hey, what are we doing then? This requires reps. Oh, we've got new races available now. Okay. Well, we've got one down safe. And you've got a new thing for me. If we can fast travel there, let's drive to this one. Let's say around the corner. Okay, it's starting to feel a little faster. Slowly. I actually feel like we have acceleration in this car. It still struggles uphill. God, that's bright. Really need better nitrous at some point. That's so pathetic. X seems to be better than Google Stadia. Interesting. Does it not depend on your internet though? Like, obviously there's always going to be base latency, but is there not just going to be more latency based on where you are, what internet you've got, your connection to the server, etc, etc. How many relays you're going through. I'd kind of like to see it work. Well, would I? I don't know, because I've got this gamer rig and it cost a lot of money. And if it's just going to be replaced by Stadia, then, you know, that's a pain in the ass. I like the concept. I think it's slightly ridiculous. But it seems like it's going to be very good for a replacement console gaming. Especially, like, in your living room. And if it's just going to be like a subscription service and all these games that come into it as a subscription, I don't know. I mean, I imagine it's always going to be bad at launch in terms of like latency and stuff. That's something that they will work on extensively and probably work into like patching. But 50 milliseconds isn't the worst. It's just gonna feel weird because you're gonna have latency to the server. You're gonna have latency to the screen, presumably, and you're gonna have input latency as well from your controller. So certain games might not work as well as others. But it'll be interesting to see. I mean, we've got very arsey about latency. Games used to have woes of hidden latency in the past, and just because like their CPU couldn't cope with it. But we've got to the point where technology got so good, latency was like nigh and invisible. And now whenever latency is reintroduced, everyone loses their mind. Yeah, exactly. If people are noticing this by default without, you know, like the Digital Foundry people or someone going along and saying, well, we've slowed this down and it's like a 50 millisecond latency, you'd be like, oh shit, I thought it was something like that. It's just like a placebo effect, isn't it? You sort of expect something to be wrong. But in reality, if you were sitting on your sofa playing a console on a standard like 4K TV, most of them have 10 to 15 milliseconds latency. So, and the idea that Stadia might just be able to like connect to a Chromecast or a Google Home in the future is like an app rather than anything else. It's crazy. We smashed that race, by the way. I was just chatting. Uses a Chromecast right now. I thought it uses like the Chromecast Ultra though. or something. I guess we go do this. Let's fast travel there. Does it use any Chromecast? I don't know. I think you can use both. Yeah. I wasn't sure because the... Oh, I hit a button. I think I entered somewhere. Yeah. I wasn't sure because the
I expected more cotton candy.
4K one has like the higher bandwidth available to it, which I wasn't sure if you needed. It was also using mobile. I mean, I did the Origin, I think it was, beta. Is this like unfast travel me? It did. I think it was Origins. On like Google Chrome. And that was fine. Might have been Odyssey actually. I don't remember. It was one of them. Nope, Scarlet. Depending on the games, yeah. I feel like you're gonna struggle with like fighting games perhaps, and stuff that's very precise input. I don't think you'd be able to like speedrun games on it. Well, you probably would, but not in the same way. You'd get new like muscle memory on it.
Well, let's go.
I wish you told me we were turning right. You go so slow. I don't want to cruise at like 60.
Lucas ain't racing. His pops cast a long shadow. You know what I'm saying? You heard of Roberto Rivera, right?
I've seen that corner dedicated to him at the garage.
Yeah, everybody loved that guy. Mr. Clean. Always fast.
Where are you
always
going?
no shortcuts, no cheating. He used to watch me and Lucas race. All little Lucas wanted was to be a champion like his daddy. Roberto, too. He pushed him hard.
Too hard?
You catch more flies with honey. That's what my mama used to say.
We're actually cruising at 60.
That's why I got a sweet suspension kit waiting for the out-of-town rookie who impresses me most.
Now we're doing like 40. And he keeps doing that weird drifting thing. Why do games feel the need to like have you follow someone and they are like well, normally in games they're slower than run speed and faster than walk speed. Marinara. Finish first.
Come on now. Impress me.
There's quite a few cars in this race. I think it's the most we've seen so far. You can hear the Xbox kids crying in the background. I don't trust a car and a driver, sorry, called Roadkill. Holy shit, you tried to kill me. Yeah, sure. That's one way to take a corner, I suppose.
Just giving you a head start.
Ah, it's another 3-lap thing. Very, very innovative.
This is turning into a real race.
Yeah, so you say from 5th position. Yeah, the sun's coming out. That corner just, yeah. The angle of it doesn't look right. On the map it looks like it should be X tight and it's Y tight. You know what I'm saying? Ah well. We should still easily win.
Lead the way, rookie.
That was very close to hitting the wall.
It's yours to lose now. This is a pretty tough bunch. Okay, I'm impressed. Win the next race, and I'll give you a sweet, sweet suspension kit.
Nice.